Hi, this is Fran from Crystal Clear with Francesca with today's Pick a Card reading. This is for the people who picked pile number 1. That was the one that had the carnelian stone. And the angel card was respect. Respect. You can see, if I can get my fat finger out of the way, there's 2 angels showing respect to each other, and that fits in really well with the theme of this reading. The question was, what does Spirit want me to know? So to start off with your color card, I picked violet. And violet has to do with creating a balanced life. So we've gotten this card recently before in my daily card, weekly card readings. And the big thing about this card is balance, okay? Whenever you have a challenge in your life, this card encourages you to look for the blessing, okay? In the same way, when you have a blessing in your life, sometimes you need to look at the challenge. And I'm thinking it's more of that question. What is the challenge in the blessing that you have right now? Because I'm thinking from what the other cards are showing that you have a relationship in your life. Doesn't have to be romantic, but you have some kind of partnership, either with a person or with a group, where you're feeling that things are out of balance, okay? Violet is a card that strives for you to bring all the elements into your life in balance, but especially elements within a relationship. This card also encourages you to set yourself free from the past. Just because things have always been a certain way doesn't mean that they have to continue to be. So if we look at our first card, we have the Lover's card. And this is number 6 in the Major Arcana. And this is from the John Holland Psychic Tarot. Now, the Lover's card in his deck is called Harmony, okay? And again, this doesn't have to specifically apply to a romantic situation, although we have another card that talks about romance as well. So what this card is telling you is that you have a partnership in your life right now that is manifesting. It's going to the next level, okay? But now is the time to choose. Is this how you want this relationship to continue? Okay, I'm really getting the strong feeling that one of you, if it's a romantic relationship, one of you is giving more than the other person, okay? The Lover's card talks about being in balance with another person or within a group, okay? You can't have harmony if there's always one person doing all of the work, okay? And this relates, to work situations too. So Spirit wants you to start speaking up for yourself if you are the one that is doing more of the work than the other person or than the group itself. What else? A question that Spirit wants you to ask yourself is this partnership that I'm in for my highest good? Am I surrounding myself with the right kind of people? Okay, so this could be a work situation, or it could be a friendship situation, as well as, of course, the romantic situation. So you want to make sure that you're surrounding yourself with positive people who are out for your own good, who are really there for you. And if it's one person in particular, of course, you want to make sure that things stay balanced and in harmony. Now, the next card you got came from the After Tarot deck, and this is the Page of Wands. Now, the Page of Wands usually has to do with a message coming through. Usually this message has to do with something in your creative life. The Wands are known for, they're the fire card, they're the fire suit in the deck of tarot. And the Page is known to be spirited, creative, and outspoken. So this might represent you, or it could represent a partner if you're in a relationship. But if we look really closely, remember the after tarot is a little different from the traditional because it shows what the person imagined happened, a few minutes later. And if we look, this messenger here does not look too happy. He's walking away, and in the background you can see there's a woman kind of looking like, what the heck? What are you doing? So this makes me think that someone in the partnership, or, if it's an organization you're dealing with, someone is unhappy. And that might be the message that you're getting. Okay? So you want to open the lines of communication, whether it's a romantic relationship or a work relationship. Communication needs to be better because this page is supposed to be delivering a message, okay? And he doesn't look happy. Now, since it's the after tarot, he's already delivered the message, okay? So if you're in an argument with a significant other, maybe you're not communicating clearly, or maybe that person is the one who's out of harmony right now, and he's not communicating clearly. He or she doesn't have to be a male. So communication is a big message of this card. So Spirit is telling you that you really need to up your communication, because right now the right message is not getting through. Okay? And again, that could be romantic, it could be with work, it could be with a group of people. But here we have another romantic kind of card. Now this one's from the Energy Oracle deck. Now I purposely did not use like my Psychic Tarot for Love cards or any of my cards that had to do, some of my cards have a theme of romance. And I purposely did not use them this week because we had a romance one last week. But you got two cards that do signify romantic relationships. So I'm feeling that this is about that aspect of your life. And I never pulled this card before. This is number 49, the Angel of Love. So if you take a look at it, we have a beautiful angel. In the book it says that heart is made out of rose quartz, which of course is a loving stone. And it's got, pretty colors all around it. Okay? So I'm just going to put this down and read what the book told me about this card. This card has to do with compassion and tender connections. That was the big phrase that it kept using, was tender connections. So I'm definitely feeling like this is about someone that you love, or it could be family. It could be, a very close friendship, and it could be romantic. This card is telling you that this is a time for tenderness, not to be harsh, okay? And I'm glad that the After Tarot card is right in the frame, because if communication is the issue, you need to go about it in a tender way, because I'm thinking that this page, he's not happy, okay? And it very well could be nothing to do with you, but they need your tenderness right now. They need you to really communicate in a way that will not put them on the spot. But also, the Angel of Love is telling you to be compassionate with yourself. So if this is what the partner is like 24/7, you need to make that decision. Is this who I want to be with? Okay? If this is your work situation, if this is how you come home looking every day from work, are these the people that I want to be working with? Okay? So this card is telling you to be compassionate with yourself. Give yourself a break. And then, coming full circle, we go back to the Respect card. Okay? And when I looked at this card and saw the images of the angels, a song ran through my head. I'm not sure which song it is. I don't know if it's Aretha Franklin's Respect. I'm hearing George Michael in my mind. I'm not exactly sure why. but the line is you have to give it to get it. So I don't know. That might have nothing to do with respect, but it came through my mind. And, I think Spirit was trying to tell me something, but I didn't quite get it. But you do have to give respect to get it. Okay? So if you're the one that's being, a grumpy dump, or that's been really harsh with your partner, then, you got to give that respect, change your ways, be more compassionate. However, if you're the one who has a partner like this, or has a boss like this, or has a friendship like this, do you really want to live your life that way? I think that's what Spirit is trying to tell you. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you got something out of it. If you liked it, could you please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already? I put lots of free things up on the channel. This week we'll have some more cards, some more educational about the major arcana cards, and we'll be having another pick a pile towards the end of the week. Okay, if you'd like a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me through my YouTube site. Right now my website is down. I'm tinkering with a few things. So if you just leave a message in the comments, I'll definitely get back to you. Okay? I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.